Am I making a skincare and beauty video when I myself am feeling a little bit under the weather and I don't look great? Yes, I am. Okay, friends, what I've got here is some of my favorites for mature and dry skin in the year 2025. Let's get into it. When I first started talking about this brand, I thought it was a bit overpriced for what it is, but now that I've been using it since January of 2025, I've come to really like it. I don't know that I would buy it at full price, but I'm going to leave some links down below and you can kind of explore the pricing if that's of interest to you. But most nights, well, not most nights, but some nights I've been using Tula Skincare's H2 Oasis Instant Skin Reviving Mask. The texture is a little bit, it kind of gives ultrasound gel. Okay, it's interesting. It's interesting, but it is a nice cooling texture. I find that it leaves me like it absorbs really nicely, and the next day my skin just feels nice. I don't know how else to describe it. It's not a serum. It is indeed like a sticky mask. And I didn't think I would like it at all, but I have come to really enjoy it. I think I would be repurchasing this on sale. Another product that I've really surprised myself by liking more than I thought I would is Tula's 24/7 Moisture Intense Ultra Hydrating Day and Night Cream. So good for very dry skin. Has a nice scent, so it is scented. If you're not into scented products, I don't think this is gonna be the one for you, but if you don't mind, but maybe have a sniff first at a Sephora. I have so much left still, considering I've been using this about every third day or so since the beginning of January. It's quite a bit left. I had another cream from them too. I've liked all of their products. They're pricey. So if it's a situation where you're gonna treat yourself, or maybe there's a big sale going on, it might be worth trying. I don't know if it's worth buying at full price, but I have really been enjoying it. I am totally intent on using this entire thing up. Now here is something that we did actually empty and reuse this year, and it's pretty much exactly the 1 year point. So I'm very confident, like I can give this a full-throated endorsement, and that is Merit's Great Skin Serum paired with Merit's Great Skin Moisturizer paired with Merit's on top of it, their Minimalist Foundation Stick. This is my go-to trio of things. This and my LED face mask by CurrentBody. This is all I'm doing right now, pretty much. I mean, I have these other products that I'll spritz, put on here and there, but if I'm traveling, these are the things that are coming with me, right? I have everything I need. I don't need anything else. So I actually do have a sponsor for this video, and it is Sephora Canada. Sephora Canada, well, for all of you fellow Canadians out there, you know our options for finding like high-end beauty is a little bit limited, especially now that we don't have as many department stores as we used to, where you could easily try these things out or have a look at them. The retail landscape has really changed, and what we really have is Sephora. So they've asked me to just highlight some. They weren't very specific. They just sort of gave me a list, a really long list of brands that they thought I could highlight if I liked any of the products. So these are all genuinely my favorite picks. I'll have links down below. Please just click through the link. That's all I'm asking you to do, and have a look at them. My first product is a surprise to me. You know, I'm fussy about hair products. I am surprised how much I've been enjoying this little sample of Fable & Main's Smooth and Shine Hair Oil. So I just have the sample, but I am planning to buy full size. Very little left here. The reason I like this, I mean, hair oil is hair oil. Most hair oil at Sephora is really good quality. I don't think you can go wrong with anything you can purchase there, but it smells so much like a very expensive perfume, which is Lust in Paradise. That's a very, very high-end perfume, and I cannot believe I can get my hair to smell like that perfume for not only a fraction of the price, but also my hair looks nice and glossy when I use it. I'll use a little bit right now. A little bit goes a long way. Like, I don't own the full bottle, but I've used this sample many times, and you just need a little bit. You just wanna just get the ends going, and it just really helps to tame those flyaways. But not only that, it has that beautiful, luxurious scent. And if you know me, I love a luxurious hair scent, and it's one of the reasons I don't buy drugstore hair products. Not because I'm a snob, because I don't like the way they smell. So I am picky. I think this smells beautiful. I like this. I can't wait for a sale to happen so I can buy the full size. Okay, so that was one of the products I want to mention from Sephora Canada. Another one is a classic. I think we've all had one, maybe. If you haven't, you should treat yourself to one, and that is my very well-loved OG Beauty Blender Sponge. You can buy others. I prefer this one. I just buy the one and I have it for a long time. I treat mine well, I clean it, but I like to just even tamp down shine. That is actually probably one of my favorite uses for it. So the OG Beauty Blender, I'm a big believer in supporting products that are not always dupes, that are the original, because I find oftentimes they are good. There's a reason that they get super popular, and it's because they're exceptional and you can trust them. And this is no exception. And the main thing, honestly, is that it doesn't crack. Like I've had cheaper ones and they crack and they're gross in no time. This one I can just keep washing. This one is due for a wash, so I will be washing that. I like these from Beauty Blender, and then they make the teensy ones. I don't know if I have one handy. It might be in my other area. Okay, if you don't need a big one though, the little ones are really good too. They're especially good for like just the eye area. And lastly, a product that I haven't tried yet, although I have tried its sister, Yummy Skin Foundation by Danessa Myricks. She now has a product that has won Best in Beauty from Allure. That is her Yummy Skin Tint Serum. Let me see if I'm getting the name right. Yummy Skin Soothing Serum Skin Tint Foundation. I'm really now looking much more into just like tinted, light, almost like BB style foundations. And that is very much spurred on by my enjoyment of this Merit Stick. I'm now wanting to look into complexion products that are maybe a bit more one and done for the days that I don't want to use this trio. It would be really cool actually just to have that one serum. If it works well, I could even travel with that and I don't need to take these things with me, which would be nice. And as far as I know, the only place you can get that is Sephora Canada right now for my fellow Canadians out there. Thank you to Sephora Canada for sponsoring this portion of the video. Let's get on with the rest of my picks. One thing I've really been working on a lot over the last year is my approach to how I wash and cleanse my face. And so I've really become an acolyte of CeraVe's products. Specifically, these are repurchases. This CeraVe Hydrating Micellar Water is really good. And my little hack for that is that I put it in this little tiny spray bottle, and this will last me a long time. I'll probably have this for at least 5 months. You just use a lot less. It saturates the pad much better. So that's my little hack for using this. And then my skincare has become super easy. I'm just using the CeraVe Hydrating Foaming Oil Cleanser, and so you're seeing I'm getting down to the empty mark, and I will be repurchasing this. So really just these two products. That's what I've been using to remove most of my makeup, and I think I've addressed this elsewhere. I have dry eyes now, and so if this is a concern for you, which for many of us who are like in the mature dry skin realm often also have dry eyes, she said that looking after my eye hygiene with a Blepahsol would be a good idea. And so what this is just another micellar water that you really kind of go into the eye area with. And it even comes with lint-free pads. So it comes with lint-free pads to really get the eye makeup out and make sure your lids are nice and clean. One really essential thing I've done in the year 2025 is really strip back all of my whole routine and really narrow down what's working, what is not effective, what I don't need. But I also do get sent products to test, having had this YouTube channel here where I have been looking at skincare and beauty products for, closing in on a decade. But I'm really finding that less is more. And if nothing else, using a lot of good quality moisturizer really does help. I think that has been really impactful. I think that using my LED mask has helped with cell turnover. My skin is just not as dry as it traditionally has been. I don't even use any retinols anymore. I really kind of avoid them because they kind of dry out my skin, and I'm not sure that they're that effective right now with the regimen that I have going on. But I do have some honorable mentions. I will just say that these are good. We're getting toward empty. And that is Timeless's HA spray. So there's not a whole lot. There's maybe this much left as far as I can hear, when you're kind of trying to figure out how much is left. This is just a nice rose spray. I just liked it in the summertime. Who doesn't like that nice feeling of being misted everywhere? Is it effective as a skincare treatment? Probably not, but it's inoffensive smelling and it doesn't choke me, which is important. And then I have also been liking Timeless's famous 20% vitamin C ferulic acid vitamin E serum. This is a serum. I'm not sure if these are available for my Canadian friends, maybe directly through the Timeless website itself. If you're in the US, I believe Target carries it, so I'll try and remember to have links to everything for everybody. And then just an honorable mention for Dr. Shaw's skincare line Remedy. He's from the Doctorly channel. I was sent a few of these to test in PR, and I have liked this Super Stacked Remedy for Healthy Aging. And it's like one of these that's got everything in it, right? It's got the retinol, it's got the glycolic acid, the Matrixyl 3000? Yeah, the Matrixyl 3000. I'm not someone who's super versed in all the different ingredients. That's not my particular jam. I'm just looking for easy things that make me look hydrated. Like I'm a simple woman that way. But nothing wrong with any of these. If you want to try them, I think that they are good. I don't know if they're the best ever made, but I don't hesitate to recommend them. All right, that was just a quick one. Those are my favorite products for my mature dry skin as I age here and show you guys everything that's going inside and out. No holds barred. There are no other injectables, Botox, fillers, nothing else going on. That is literally my entire routine and the products I've been liking since the beginning of this year. So things are starting to get to the point where we're going to see some sales for Black Friday. So in case you want to research, this is the time to start making your list, figuring out what prices are for things. And so I just thought I would say what mine are, just in case these are of interest to you and you wanted to get like a second opinion on them. All right, I'll leave it off there. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.